Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel From Analyst to Traveler. And if you're planning to travel Vietnam in 2025, then today I will let you know how you can apply Vietnam e-visa from the official website. The reason I'm saying official website because when you will type Vietnam e-visa on your Google, then you will see a lot of websites get pop up on your screen. Some of them are informative website and some of them are fraudulent website. By mistake, if you apply on a fraudulent website, then there is a possibility of losing your personal information as well as you will not receive a valid e-visa of Vietnam. Even you will face issue on immigration. So better to avoid. The official announcement website which you can see on your screen, which I will also add on the description. If you scroll down a little bit, then you will see there are two websites through which you can apply Vietnam e-visa. And these two are the only official websites. So let me click one of them. Once you will click on the link, you will see a page on your screen like this. Once you will come to this page, and if you see the language is showing in Vietnam, then you can change the language from here. Okay, and you will click on apply now. So once you will click on apply, you will see a lot of declaration instruction which you need to read before applying. I'm skipping those for now. You can read when you're going to apply, and I will click on confirm and click on next. Once you will click on next, you will see a page like this where you need to fill your required information. On the top, you will see there are two boxes. On the left side, you need to upload a photo. On the right side, you need to upload the front page of your passport. When you will upload the photo, two things you need to keep in mind. First, the size of the photo is less than 2 MB and the background is white. Let me select, click on open. Yeah. Once you will upload your image, then you will need to select your passport. Because of the personal information, I can't show the image of my personal passport. Now you can see it will show you a green tick. If it's not showing as a green tick, then please re-upload your image or the passport image. It should be above 60% or it should show a green tick. That will be a favorable site. Now the best thing I like about this website, once you will upload those two information, the information related to your passport will get automatically uploaded on your page. You don't need to write it manually, but you need to check each and every details thoroughly. Okay, now we will go one by one. As I'm creating this for the video purpose, so I'm going to use a dummy information. Okay, you will see a surname and a middle name. Now, this section is very important for person who don't have last name like me. I don't have any last name. Okay, I have only first name and middle name. So if you have only first name and middle name, then put your first name and middle name in the second box, and in the first box, if you have a last name, you can add. If you don't have a last name, then you can keep it blank. Okay, because earlier the website Vietnam has, you need to have a last name, else you will not able to apply Vietnam e-visa. For that, you need a special document from e-visa portal or e-visa department of your site, which no need anymore. Okay, then you will add your date of birth. I am selecting any random date of birth. See, it is not marked as red star, so it means it is not mandatory. Whichever the information is not mandatory, you don't need to fill. Okay, now type email ID. Now whatever the email ID you are giving it here, if it's unchecked, please check it, because when you will apply it and when your e-visa get approved, then you can download those documents by coming again to this website by this email ID. Okay, now you need to type your religion, your place of birth. I'm typing as India. Now you need to give again the same email ID. Now if you scroll down, if you see this three option, for 99% of the tourist or the traveler, it will be no. But if any case, if it is yes, then you can select yes and fill the details accordingly. But for majority of the people, this three section will be no. Now if you come to the second point, request information. Now you will see there are two entries, single entry and multiple entry. Let me tell you the difference among these two. Single entry means when you are entering to Vietnam and you are exiting from Vietnam, it means you are only traveling to Vietnam. Multiple entry means you have entered to Vietnam and from Vietnam you have been to Malaysia and again come back to Vietnam. It means you are doing multiple entry. So for that case, you need to select multiple entry. But for this scenario, I am selecting as a single entry. And if you see this section, you need to give a date on which you want to go to Vietnam. Means your entry date. Okay, so for example, if I take it like 18th March, and when you are exiting from Vietnam, so you need to select those dates. So I've been selecting as 27th of March. I'm taking as a for 10 days. Now you need to give passport number here. Okay, I'm giving a false passport detail here. See, it is not mandatory. I'm not selecting this. Now there are the option which you need to select. Majority of the people has the ordinary passport, so you need to select the ordinary passport. Date of issue, you need to give a date of issue. Okay, I'm giving any random date for now. Date of exit, any random date which you can give for now. And these are the details related with your passport. Now if you see the contact information, permanent residential address means the address which is mentioned on your passport. So I'm just giving a random address for now. Now for example, if you're staying in some other place, like your address is showing as India but you're staying in Malaysia for example, so you will give the address of Malaysia here, or like any other city. If you're staying in Kolkata and now you're working in Bangalore, so your contact address will be, for example, Mumbai. Yep, so that's you need to keep in mind. Your telephone number. Okay, your emergency contact detail, it can be your family member, friend, anyone. So let me take any random name for here. Their address, let me take it like this, and let copy paste this number from here. So I'm just creating a false information for video purpose. Relationship, friend. Now if you go down and in the occupation section, if you see, this section is not mandatory, so it's up to you, better to avoid if any option is not mandatory. Now if you come, this section is very important. So now see purpose of entry. There are a lot of information which you can see. So if you are traveling for tourist purpose, then you will select tourist, means for the travel purpose. Now date of entry is this, and you see your I have given the date for 10 days. Now your phone number is not mandatory, so you can keep it blank. Now residential address in Vietnam, for example, the day when you will enter to Vietnam, in which hotel or place you gonna stay. So for the video purpose, I have just searched a hotel which is in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. So I will copy that address, will come to the website and paste it here. Now you need to select this city. So as the address for Ho Chi Minh, I will select Ho Chi Minh City. Now district will be district 1, because the hotel is in the district 1, so you can see here. Now the ward or the commune which you can see from here, it's either be Tai Van Lung or Ben Nagi. We will try to search from both. Let me search it from Ben. Yeah, as you can see, Ben Nagi ward. Yes, you got it. Now this two sections also important. Intended border gate of entry, from which city you are entering to Vietnam. Okay, if it is Ho Chi Minh City, then the airport name you need to give, and the name is Tan Son Nhat International Airport. And if you are exiting from the same Ho Chi Minh City airport, then you will update the same. But if you are exiting from any other city, like for example Da Nang, then you will select the airport name of that particular city. Now you will click this as check mark and you will go down. This section is also be no for 99% of the tourist, but still you can read, have you been to Vietnam in last 1 year? If you haven't, if you have visited, you need to select the years and fill the data accordingly. So for now I'm taking that you are traveling for the first time, I like after a year. Now if you're traveling with children, then better to apply separately for each of them. Now I'm moving to the last part. If you see trip expenses insurance, and it is not mandatory, so I'm skipping those part. You can also do that and select the check mark and click on next. Once you will click on next, you can explore your information here and check thoroughly, so there shouldn't be any mistake, else it can create a problem. Okay, once you are done with the checking of the information, you need to add captcha. Please careful, don't type incorrect captcha. Let me reconfirm 642929 and click on next. Okay, now you will see the information which is related with your visa. Either you can print when you are applying it. I'm clicking on confirm. Now you can see the details of your e-visa will reflect here. Now you can see the amount, $25. Now if you are applying for single entry, you need to pay $25, and if you are applying for multiple entry, you need to pay $50. And make sure and click on agree and click on payment. Now when you will move to the payment page, okay, majority of the people will either pay by e-visa or MasterCard, but before doing that, make sure that your card has the facility of international transaction, and second, your international transaction option is on. If it is off, it will not allow you to pay, as well as to check the limit. It should be more than $50 for this case, else the payment gonna fail. So that's, please keep this in mind. Go to your bank app, check on or like on your international transaction. That is very mandatory. So I hope you find this video informative. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. And after this video, I will share the entire Vietnam first series video will come soon on my channel, where I have covered the central and the south part of Vietnam. Hope see you everyone there. See you for the day. Bye and thank you for watching.